So it's 9:45 and I finally made it to my studio. Dilemma is about, it's been a particularly bad drive today. It definitely has a workhouse feel to it. It's the start of another week and it's about 8:10 and I'm leaving my home and heading up to my studio. And this is a week of really big decisions which I'm agonising over. So what is my decision about? Well, let's start with my drive. Today I'm driving to my studio. It's 26 miles from my home and it's going to take me about 40 minutes. Let's go. Later. It's been a particularly bad drive today. I had to get fuel and then the Moor Road, which I normally drive, was closed. I've had to come the Coast Road, which takes forever. So it's taken me an hour to get here. And as a result, all the free parking spaces have gone. So now I've got to go and find somewhere to pay. And also I had a load of fabric which came to my home address, not my studio. So I've had to park in the loading bay. Because, as you know, we're not allowed to park outside now, so and that's the reason for my dilemma. It is a nightmare trying to load my van now. Anyway, I'm going to go and park in the expensive car park and meet my friend for a coffee. So it's 9:45 and I finally made it to my studio after leaving home about 10 or 8:15. Oh, and I'm meeting my friend for coffee at 10, so I'm off straight out again. Well, as you've probably guessed by now, my dilemma is about whether to move out of my lovely studio. And what's driven this decision is the lack of loading facilities for my van. We used to be able to park out the front and load. Could even take a good half day if I needed. There was no pressure. And with a minute's notice, probably in May, the council withdrew that right. It's now at our own risk. So we have to run the chance of getting a parking ticket, which obviously I don't want a parking ticket. I pay to be in the business centre. I want to be able to use it like a business centre. And I've exhausted everything I can think of. So I've tried appealing to the council, I've appealed to the business engagement people, I've appealed to my MP in Redcar and where the business is located, my MP in Whitby. I've appealed to car parking, to the team here, and the best I've got is, well, you can take a chance in the loading bay, but they can't tell me how long I can stay in the loading bay. And to be honest, it's getting me down, and I feel like I need to take control a bit. So I've been to look at a place in Whitby, which is actually where I live. It's 26 miles away from here, and the studio is not as nice. It's a little bit smaller, but not much. It doesn't have anywhere near as good a view, but it does have a view of the town and the river estuary. But it has free parking. I don't have any parking here. I have to walk 20 minutes to the parking. And it does have van loading. And the people were nice. But I've got a week to decide, and I literally, even though it's misty today, it's going to be really hard to give up this view because it's so much a part of my business, and I love just sitting at the desk and looking out. I'm really struggling because when I'm at home, I think, oh yeah, I'll stay in Whitby. And when I come here, I think, oh, I can't leave here because I got friends here. And so today I've had a heart-to-heart with the reception manager. She has been really kind, and she's going to see if there's anything she can do. But I don't think, short of maybe paying my parking tickets, which would help, but it's the stress of it all, I think. So anyway, yesterday I went with Mr. O'Capple and my daughter Iris, and we had a look around the place in Whitby and took some measurements. And they were quite positive, and I felt quite positive yesterday. But today I feel like genuinely torn as to what to do. So if you have any ideas, please drop them in the comments. Cost-wise, there's not going to be a lot of difference because the place in Whitby costs more, but there's no fuel really, not much, where I spend over £100 a month on diesel coming here, and that's about the difference in price between the two places. So anyway, have a look at the videos I took of the new place. Bear in mind there's nothing in it, and it's painted a grim sort of magnolia. I'd be interested to know what you thought.
I'd expect so. The electrical supply tool. And I couldn't think, just what I'm going My accommodation is up for
It's a bit like your accommodation, isn't it? It's trying to push it in too far.
Well, probably is.
Like this though.
Well, we don't need a demonstration.
That's 42 to there. 342 out.
Okay,
Right.
you write it down.
Draw a little picture if you like.
Oh yeah, draw a
342.
picture.
Wait, how about a picture of
Oh,
what?
yeah, just
The room
a,
and-
just a oblong to measure the room.
A rectangle?
So we can draw the, yeah, you know, like the room is.
It's like a rectangle, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you
Along
go.
the, so across it's 342 centimetres.
It's how long? 3.5?
It's 6.5 meters long.
6.5 metres long by 3.5 metres.
Not quite 3.5
Yeah.
metres
But
wide.
I measured it mine.
342.
So actually,
8
mine's
centimetres.
5 by 5 metres, so it's not so massively different, is it?
What's 5 times 5 is 25.
6, 3.
And what's meters though, okay.
Yeah, that's
You asked
fine.
me straight though, so that's a measure it in centimetres.
I'm not measuring.
No, you don't have to, do you? That's 300 to there. Let go your end wrist. That's 200. Right, let go the wrist, yeah. 600. So that's 3 metres 42, which doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, because I've just used my landline. It's got loads of plug sockets.
I did a drawing.
That's good wrist. That's
I-
Two radiators.
It's a bit wonky. It's okay. We know it's not wonky, but...
That's good. And then, yeah, right. Shall we go and have a look? So this is the view. So you can see the River Esk there, can't you? That's the railway station. Oh, that's the old railway station, is it? I don't know.
Really
That's the old.
The old like goods shed
Oh, the
thing.
can shed,
Yeah. And then the museum.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
You see the hospital.
Whitby Hospital.
You can see the top of Cademan.
Where's the top of Cademan?
Cademan School. Like,
Oh, there. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So the kitchen is quite small, but there's no fridge. Yeah, there's a microwave
and there's no fridge.
no. She said there is another one with a fridge.
But also eerily,
In a room,
the
yeah.
stomach exposed.
I know.
You can see everything.
You can
Yeah.
see everybody.
If you are, it's kind of cool.
Oh, so you would?
There's a
You would
little-
put your sign here, wouldn't
a
you?
little conference room as well, so if you wanted to meet
Ah,
somebody
that's
for a
good.
chat.
Yeah.
Isn't there? Do you remember?
So like,
I'm not quite remember where it was. But
I'll ask you to show down.
you really sort of just plan that.
So you can put your name there, can't you? Like I could put my name up there so people can find me.
Well, you've got there's the town and country, the residential.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Underneath, you know, so the corner and underneath, so there's people there.
So
all
they're
there.
there quite a lot
And
of the
then we've
time.
now just got Whitby Dispatch, which is the Abbey Taxis. So in fact, that was where I was going.
Oh, so they're here as well.
They're further along,
Ah.
so quite new, but they have people coming.
Right, yeah. Look, thinking about the geography of the. Now you mention it, yeah.
Yeah.
You come in the door, don't you, opposite the side of the window, and then it goes back. Yeah.
And you go up. Yeah. So what did you think about the new place? It definitely has a workhouse feel to it. But I think I could make it my own. I just genuinely don't know what to do, and I've just got till next Tuesday to decide. And in the middle of that, I've got to get ready for Festival of Quilts. And oh my days, I need to get a grip and seriously do a list of pros and cons. So the cost of the Whitby studio is more, but there are less fuel. I have to provide Wi-Fi myself, which I think will be about another £20-25 a month. But I can park for free. I won't ever have to pay for parking, which sometimes I do now if I can't be bothered to walk to the free parking. And I won't have an issue with loading my van. I won't have to do it in a set time. And actually, I'll get more hours in the working day, because currently I leave home about 8:10 and get home about 6:45. And almost 2 hours of that is spent either driving or walking from my van to the studio. So actually, I'll get home earlier. So that's a plus. But I feel like so much of my brand identity is tied up in the sea view. That's what I'm really agonising with. On the plus side for Whitby, it's a much more interesting town. There's a lot of history and culture, and I could bring elements of that into my vlog. We've got the historic abbey there, and it's also where Dracula was written. Whitby's where he's supposed to come ashore. So there's the town's just interesting to look at. We have a lot of goth culture there as well. Twice a year we have a goth festival, which is amazing. The costumes are incredible. We have a folk week. That's less amazing, but there are quite good Morris dances. and the thing that's hitting home to me as well is this summer both my children are home from university, and I'm not seeing them a lot because I'm out here. So that's another plus. I'm starting to come down on the side of moving to Whitby, but oh my goodness, it's going to be hard to give up this view. Oh, please let me know what you think. I'd really love any useful advice or any different angles to think of. And hopefully I'm going to see you at festival. Woo! Maybe I should invest in a new tripod.